Hello, I thought I'd come back and make another quick video and another quick vlog. And this time it's not going to be heavy duty. I know the last vlog was very, very heavy duty. This one isn't. This is a lot light, a lot fluff. This is fluff. Okay, so now I decided what I bought clay off of Amazon, and I thought about doing a few things with it, which I haven't, and I still will do some stuff that I had originally thought to do with it, but I'm going to use some of the clay to make my own clay coins. I figured out a way. I haven't tried it yet, but I think I know how to make the impressions on the coins. Like make the design and then impress that on the clay on both sides, different designs on each side, and then have it coin size and like a circle and uh and uh, and then let it dry, and then it'll be a coin. It'll be my coin. And what I thought, because customs have changed temporarily because of COVID, people don't really shake hands. I would like it, and it would be really nice if I could and people could, instead of shaking hands, give something small, a small something or another, to someone they meet, and then they can exchange it and collect them. You know, like I originally thought of making my own like sheet of kind of like stamps. Like I don't know if you remember the sheet I made of all the pictures of Diego, and we will remind people because that's a very good idea. It's a very good idea to make your own stamps or make your own coins or make something to pass out to people as you meet them instead of shaking their hand right now. Okay, so I'm just saying, and that's what I would love to do. I don't meet too many people because I really don't do anything, but in case I'll keep some coins on me and when I make them, and then if I meet people who are new, I will give them a coin. And and that'll be just my way of saying hi, and just introducing myself because a lot about me will be on the coin, and that's important. You should put something about yourself on the stamps, like something you enjoy doing, a hobby or whatever you want to put on there. Just don't give too much intimate personal information. Keep it just stuff that you would want anyone to know. Okay? Nothing secretive, nothing you don't want people to know. Okay? Keep it just anyone. If you can't tell your parents about it, if you can't tell your children about it, if you can't tell your neighbor about it, then don't put it on your stamps, okay? Or your coins, okay? And we really believe that this will catch on. We don't know for sure, but we really think it's a good idea to have something right now to just pass out to people. And you can go to the library and for 10 cents, is it or 25 cents for a colored copy, uh 10 cents for black and white and 25 cents for colored copy. Mostly, that price range varies. You can make one sheet of stamps from from PowerPoint. Okay, and we'll let everyone know how to do that. Just make sure that if you use an image from the internet, you have a right to do it. Okay? You have do not copy images that you do not have a right to. Okay, remember, most things are copyrighted, and you have to pay for some images, and some images you just cannot copy. Okay, so check and make sure because you don't want to get sued. Okay, and so yes, and I may make stamps too because I definitely want to make stamps too, and I'll have to go to the library because I don't have a printer anymore. I had so much fun working on my print, working on things that I printed off, and you know, the printer's gone. The computer's gone too. Yes, my old computer died on me, and we couldn't help it. We did not save her computer because she has so much of her writing on it that we saved all of her writing and all of her documents and all of her pictures, everything she had on that computer, but we let the computer die because too many people were breaking into her computer and stealing things. So that's why we just let the computer go. Okay? But we have everything. Okay. So you still have my manuscript? We have your manuscript. Oh, okay. Well, thank goodness. Um, but I have a new computer. I just need a new printer. And I should be able to get that relatively soon because my sister has offered her printer. It's my sister's computer. She just gave it to me and it's in very good shape. And she has a printer and I have ink for it. So I just need to grab the printer from her house. And I just haven't done that yet. So but it's there. Um, so maybe I won't have to go to the library. You know, maybe I can just once I get the printer, print off um, my own stamps. You know, but I'm really looking forward to seeing whether or not I can actually make a coin with I forgot what it's called. The not uh not engraved but embossed. I think that's what it is when it's elevated. Yes, that's what it is, but it's called something different. Okay, we'll let the world know what it is. We're not allowed to tell you that. Okay. So, with engraving? I don't know. Anyways, but I think I know how to do it, and I will try it, and I will share it with you if it works, okay? And maybe I'll share my mistakes so I can learn along the way and see what I did wrong. But we're not going to tell the world how she does it because we don't want everyone just copying everything she does. Oh, okay. And we don't want you to tell the world what's going to be on your coin or your stamps. Okay? They can find out once they are made. Okay. And they will be copyrighted. So you cannot duplicate them. They will be copyrighted. And we will sue anyone who dares copy her stamps or her coins or her artwork from now on. Okay. So, okay, so it's gonna be copyrighted. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I'm trying to make this happy. not not oh you're gonna get in trouble. No. But so I thought Anyway, I thought it would be just a good idea to do that, and we completely agree. And we definitely hope it catches on. I hope so too. I hope so too. Although here in Cleveland, no one would do it for me. I'm sure no one is going to give me one of their stamps or anything, and I would definitely love to collect them. Coins and stamps. I would love to collect them, and that, would be such a great collector's item in a few years. They would all be worth a lot of money. No, I'm one of her men saying it, you know? Once people start shaking hands again and the world goes back to normal, people will have these uh stamps and coins or whatever you want to use, something something that's not offensive and something you wouldn't mind people seeing, everyone in your life seeing or knowing about, uh then uh and you have a collection, your collection will be worth money in the future. And we don't think you're going to have to wait too long for it to be worth money. We don't know how much. We can't predict that. Okay. All right. Anyway, so that's that. What else fluff? What else fluff? Just something happy-go-lucky. And that's happy-go-lucky that you might get money. You know, money from a collection of tokens that people give you. You know, a token. Or not a token, but a calling signature. Something like that. Something about themselves. Okay? Yes, something like that. And we'll help the world, and we'll tell you too. Okay? And so that's that. Now that really is that. Let me move on. So Diego and Frida are so cute. Oh, I don't know if I've shared this with you, but I give them treats every time I go over there, and they are already trained. I mean, I don't even have to say, "Give me paw." They automatically go like this when I have the treats. I lean down and I sit on the floor for them because they're small dogs. So I sit on the floor and and then I get the treats. I get a few treats out, and because I'm not allowed to give them too many, I would give them a lot if they were my dogs, but I can't. And they can't have that many treats because they just can't, and they can't. I can't give them that many treats. I wouldn't do. I would. I get corrected by my men, but I would definitely try to give my own dog a lot of treats. But I know my men would correct that. So, and we would. It's not good to give your dogs too many treats. Yeah, so I just give them a few treats, and I cut them in half, so now they make so they make more treats. Okay. And so when I sit down and give them treats, they see the treats, they automatically go like this. And they put their paws, both of them at the same time, put their paws up and they put it on my hand. I go like this and they put their paws on my hand. Like, hold on. I can't do it. They put their paws on my hand. And then I give them each a treat. And then once they finish, I go like this again, and they put their paws up. And I don't even have to put my hand out. They just automatically put their paws up for treats. They're so cute. They're so cute. And I don't require them to do that. They just automatically do it now. They're just so cute. They're just so adorable. I love those dogs. I really love those dogs. And the world is enchanted by. No, I didn't say that, okay? And the world is captivated by those dogs. They want you to post more pictures and videos of the dogs. Oh, okay. I will. I will. They're just so cute. I love dogs, and I just love them. Their little personalities. I know. Well, I don't know if that's the right word for it, but they definitely have their own behaviors, and they're just, they're different. They're completely different, but they're still dogs, so they have a lot of the same traits, and they're just so cute. They're just so cute. And I definitely will share more pictures and more videos of them if my sister gives me permission. And that's important. You have to have permission from your sister. Yes, she's the owner. And they are the most famous dogs in the world. Oh, okay. You've told me that before. Yes, and it's true. Okay. And they are beloved. Good. They should be because they're so cute. They're so cute. Anyway, so that's a little more fluff. And anything else about the dogs right now? No, there's nothing else right now. Nothing else. They're adorable. They're adorable. And they listen to commands when they want to. I mean, they understand their commands like off and sit uh and go and stay. Well, I don't think she taught him stay. Maybe she did. I'm not sure if she did. But they understand their commands, but they only when they feel like it. It seems like it's only when they're in the mood to listen to their commands do they actually follow them. They're really cute. It's like they are stubborn sometimes. Sometimes they are so very stubborn. And my sister finally trained them again because they were trained to leave people alone when they were eating. But they lived here for more than a year. And my mother, who has dementia, that's the only reason it happened, would give them food. And I had to be very careful because what I gave her to eat, because she was just slipping food so fast. And we kept telling her, don't feed the dogs because human food is not good for dogs. Not all human food. If you're going to give your dogs human food, you need to check the internet or check with your vet to make sure it's safe for your dog. Yes. So, and plus, my sister just didn't want them to have human food, and I don't blame her. They get a little bit of cheese, just a little bit, sometimes for snacks, and that's good. Just a little bit of cheese, but check with your vet. Okay. Anyway, so they became untrained, and they would jump all over everyone. And when she got them back, uh, they were terrible. She couldn't believe how terrible the dogs were when she was trying to eat. But they're finally back to normal, and that they do listen to. That is a command they do follow. They leave people alone when they eat. Okay, they finally learned that again. So finally, but they were they were so wonderful. They were so wonderful when they were here. It was such a pleasure to have them here. I mean, there were a handful. There were definitely a handful, but they were. I mean, there was all the trouble. It was so worth it. It was so worth any little bit of trouble they gave me, which they didn't really give me too much trouble, but but Frida would jump on me when I was sleeping, and Diego would snuggle with my mother. Then they'd both go and snuggle with my mother, and I'd feel all neglected. And so I don't know. I don't know. I they were cute. They were so cute here. I love them so much. Yes. And Diego slept with my mother all the time when she took a nap. He was always right there. Anyways, but that's a little more about the dogs. And you already know that part. But people would like hearing it again because that was wonderful. Okay. And then and that didn't mean anything. Okay. All right. Okay. We're going to cut that out. Anyway, so next, what other fluff can I give you? Um you know, I'm going to get a little serious now. Okay. This was supposed to be very, very lighthearted. Well, okay, no, I'll get a little serious with you. If they put 3 and 4 year olds in regular kindergarten, then that would just drag down the regular 5 year olds because they are already mature enough to be in school. Okay? And if you mix in with 5 year olds, 3 and 4 year olds, then the teacher is going to have to teach to the 3 and 4 year olds. Okay? And she'll try to teach to the 5 year olds, but everyone, I mean, how are you going to teach that? Okay? Because the maturity levels are different. And the uh, the cognitive abilities are different. That was what no, okay. Uh, and and then when they go on to first grade, that's lowered again, and it drags education down all the way up to 12th grade. It just drags it all down. And that's supposed to make it better? It's not. It's just going to make it so much worse. It will just make it so much worse. I mean, you have 3 years, 3 years in one classroom, and it makes when you are a child, every year makes a huge difference. Every year in your ability to learn and in your maturity. Okay? You cannot do that to 3 and 4 year olds. You just cannot do that. Okay? And we are going to do everything we can to make sure it doesn't happen. Okay? You can't do that. You just cannot do that. And it would really destroy public education completely in the United States. Okay, so just letting you know that. Okay, so back to more fluff. I know that was heavy duty, and this is supposed to be a fluff piece, but I had to say that. It was just on my mind, and I had to say that. Okay, well, this is getting kind of long. So if I don't, oh, yes. Okay, so I unplugged my Christmas tree on January 6th. And I kept meaning to take the Christmas tree down. I kept meaning to take it down. I kept meaning to put out the decorations away. And it wasn't until tonight that I finally took the Christmas tree down. and the decorations aren't put away yet. I just put them to the side, and, but I couldn't believe I finally got it. The whole room looks so different now. I'm not used to it without a Christmas tree in it. And this is common for a lot of people to just wait and wait to take their decorations down or take the Christmas tree down. But it's okay. It is okay. Okay. So don't beat yourself up if you still have your Christmas things up. You have time. Take them down at your own speed. Okay. All right. And then, so I just wanted to share that. And my sis, can I share this? Yes, you can. Okay. So my sister and I, after we played our game uh, with gifts, I already explained that, but I'll explain it again. I purchased clearance jewelry. That was 60% off the clearance price from J. Crew Factory. And so it was very inexpensive. And I bought that, and then I added a few things that I got at the thrift store, and I put each one in a different bag. And there were, I think, 13 or 14 bags, or 12 bags maybe, and there were three of us. So we, my mother, my sister, and I took turns opening, uh, picking a bag, and then taking the gift out and seeing what's in it. And then after each round, everyone had a chance to trade a gift, or yeah, take someone's gift and give them what you want to give them. And so we did that until all the gifts were gone, and everyone had an even number of gifts, but maybe not what they wanted. And some people had exactly what they wanted, but everyone had at least a few things that they wanted. Okay, so it was a very fun game, and we decided to make it a holiday tradition, like a Christmas tradition. And so that was my idea. So my sister came up with the next idea. And I don't know if it is really called that. We are going to attempt next Christmas, in addition to that, we're going to attempt to create a new tradition by attempting to make a croquembouche. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, a croquembouche. And if you don't know what that is, um, I'm not even sure what it is. I can't really explain it. We'll explain it, and we'll show pictures of it, and we'll give the history of it. Yeah, I should look that up. I'll look it up, the history of the croquembouche. Yeah, we'll tell you about it too. Okay. So, it's a dessert, I can tell you that, and I can't tell you much more. Anyway, um, but if it works out, that will be another holiday tradition for us. Mhm. And that would be fun. Very fun. So now we'll have two things to do, you know? And I did ask her if she wanted to help me decorate the Christmas tree, and she said no. So that's not going to be a holiday tradition because we celebrate Christmas Eve. We usually celebrate Christmas Eve, but this year we celebrated Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, which we have done in the past too, but it's usually one day. Um, so so we're gonna make croquembouche, and people are already looking it up on the internet. What? No, people who are here, they're looking it up. Okay. No, they're not. Okay. Okay. Don't interfere. All right. We'll cut that out. Okay. So anyway, but so that's that, and now it's 30 minutes long. And but we had a lot of fun on Christmas. And Christmas Day, you know, I discovered, well, I was watching a movie, and I know I don't watch TV and I'm not going to watch it anymore, but there was something that caught my attention and I was watching it. And so, I didn't really pay too much attention at the dinner table. And I felt terrible afterwards. I felt terrible because I was so rude. I wasn't, making conversation. I wasn't paying attention to anyone. And, that made everyone feel bad. So I'm just like reminding everyone, especially on special occasions, you may want to put the phones, okay, I'm not telling you what to do. You may want to put the phones down. You may want to turn the TV off. And you may want to pay attention to everyone at the table and have a nice conversation. Because I ruined our Christmas dinner, not the Christmas Eve dinner. That was perfect. I'm not perfect, but it was a lot of fun because we had a really good conversation. But I ruined Christmas dinner by just looking at the TV and focusing on that and ignoring my mother and sister, and I feel so terrible about that, you know? So, and yes, so we're just letting people know, especially now in the time of COVID, because everybody is trying to distract themselves on the internet or on TV or with TV, okay? With the internet or with TV. And it's addictive, but you should always take time to spend some quality time with your loved ones and talk to them. And I just wanted to come in and say that. Um, anyway, and that's it. I'm not trying to lecture anyone, and no one is going to take it as a lecture. We're gonna make sure. Okay. Anyways, but I'll show you a couple things that are on the mantle. Hold on. See, there's a lot of stuff on the mantle there. It's kind of messy. My mother likes to put things on the mantle, and she finds things, she just puts it on the mantle. This is a little angel. I don't know where it's from. Hold on. I think it's part of. It doesn't have a label. It doesn't have a label. Okay, so it's just no brand. Just an angel. Isn't that cute? I love it. I love it. And this is my mother when she was young. She always in a dress, always in a blouse, always in heels. Hold on. Always in a dress, always in a blouse, and makeup. Makeup, hair, heels, dress or skirt and blouse, and her nails done. Let me see if her nails are done in this picture. I don't know if they are. I don't know if they are. But I took after her. I didn't wear makeup. I would have, but they forced me to stop wearing makeup. Anyway, evil people did. Anyway, but I was always in skirts and dresses and heels, and I really did take after my mother a lot, and so did my sister. Always in dresses or skirts and heels and makeup and her hair done, you know. I am not I am not made up or as put together as I used to be, but you still dress extremely well. Okay, so they said that, I didn't. But anyway, I do love clothes. I really do. That's because you are a fashionista and a genius when it comes to putting clothes together. Oh, so, I do. I love clothes. I love clothes. I love clothes. I love clothes. I love fashion. I really do. I really love fashion. And I don't want to come off as shallow, but fashion is important to me, and I don't know why. Because you are a fashionista, and there's nothing wrong with it. Okay, okay. I don't judge people by what they wear, but I do have to say that when I was doing the online dating thing, the way people dress did matter to me because you are a fashionista. And fashionistas look for other people who dress well too. Okay, so I just wanted to say that. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to end this vlog and I'm going to say I hope everybody watching has a great day tomorrow and things go your way. All right, bye.